I let my husband rotate toys and this is how it went. So I am usually the one who rotates all of our toys, but this time I decided to let him take the reins. I gave him a couple guidelines and he did everything else. So check out this video for some Montessori inspired toy rotations, for some recommendations on some really great toys, and just to see how the husband did rotating all the toys. So starting off, this is our modular couch. We do always leave it in this formation. I know some people like to change theirs every single week, but I would rather have a comfortable place to sit down and then decide to play with it rather than leaving it in a formation that I can't sit on when we're in here playing and I need to move it every time. Books, he did not change out any books. These are all of the books that we're currently reading, currently playing with. I'm probably going to change those out because we have had them out for quite a while at this point. And then this is where we keep all of our toys. This is our 8-cube shelf. We're not aesthetic here. We have the goal of Montessori play, independent learning, all of that, but the top 2 drawers can't be reached yet, and that's my storage. That's my dump and go of all the papers I need to organize. So we're not aesthetic. We are Montessori inspired. We are learning focused, play, fun, independence, but it's not going to be aesthetic. So let's go over what we have out. Oh, the parameters. So the parameters that I had told him are, I always have out a large toy. I prefer to only have one large toy at a time. So I put out a large toy, a puzzle, books, we just talked about the books, a building toy, a food toy, and something to do with little people, and then coloring. So those are the parameters that we went over. So I think this was his choice in a big toy. It's like the size of my head. These are the giant stacking rings. These are a big hit in our house. They are super fun. We started off with the little set, and the little set was loved so much that when I saw the big set, I had to get it. We always keep out this Fisher-Price chair. It plays songs, it's learning, it's educational, it's musical, it's fun. Sometimes we hide little stuff under here that can be found. So this is a really fun chair. We have Legos. So I said we always put out a building toy. Looks like he put out the giant Legos. I love these. They are huge. They don't hurt as much when you step on them. We have 2 packs of these Legos inside of this tote. This is 2 packs of ball pit balls. So these are super fun to play with. And we don't actually put out the ball pit though. We have a ginormous inflatable ball pit that was gifted to us. But it's so big, it's one of those things that once it's blown up, I'm not gonna be able to put it back down to the size that it came in. So we don't play with it, we just play with the balls. There's so many fun ways to just play with the ball pit balls. Love the little people, so we rotate what kind of little people toys we play with. So it looks like he picked out a few trucks. He loves to play with the trucks. So we got a tractor, we got a truck, and a towing truck. Here's, we have Olaf, we have Anna, we have Elsa, we have Buddy, the elf. We have the Disney princesses. We have Belle. We have Rapunzel. We have Cinderella. Little Mermaid, and the list goes on. I love collecting little people. It makes it fun for me too. All right, food toys. It looks like he put out our dozen eggs. So this can be used as a grocery store item. It can be used as a farmer's market, or not only is it eggs, they're also matching. So each egg inside is gonna have a different color and a different shape. So it's a really great educational game because you can also match them. This was out last week, but he kept this one out. I said we always keep a puzzle. So here's the puzzle that was selected. I love these bags, by the way. I will link these bags. I use these for everything in my house. I use them for a diaper bag. I use them for storage around the house in my backpack. I use them to sort toys. They're amazing. So this is a turtle toy. These are super cute. So the turtles, okay, hold on. So it's a turtle, but then they each have their own little shape. And so the turtles all stick together like this, but then they also have these fun shapes that you can move around in between the turtles. So this is the puzzle he picked. Viola art board. So this is fun because when you draw on it, it has different patterns, but it's like constantly reusable. And then the back side, you can draw with crayons, but crayons are not safe left alone, so we don't leave the crayons out. But this side can be used with crayons, and then you wipe it off and can use it again and again. This is actually a bath toy. This was out this last week as well, but it's really fun to talk about the animals, so we just keep it because the shower is right through this door. So this is the bath. This is a Melissa and Doug caterpillar. This toy is super fun. We keep this one out for ourselves. So you take this little guy, take this little alligator guy, and then you take all of these pieces and you can stack them. Now this is really fun. We'll play this individually and just see who can stack. This is hard to do from the wrong side, but you just stack them and you see who can stack the most. It stacks up really tall if you do a good job. So it's really fun to see who can stack the most. And we also will take turns going back and forth and see, kind of like Jenga, who makes the stack fall over. Then we have a recorder. I came across the recorder and I was like, did you take out the music toys? And he's like, no, just the recorder. It's like, okay, I mean, it doesn't hurt. And then it's not a whole bunch of loud noises at once. So that's fun. So what do you think? Let me know how you think he did in the comments, if you enjoyed seeing our toy rotation for the week, and if you would like to see more of these videos. And again, if you have questions about specific products or toys, I'm happy to do a more in-depth review of each specific toy.